What up,
What up,
YouTube?
YouTube?
Dude, you gotta
I
stop.
get it again. But it's my favorite part.
You gotta stop doing that.
Okay.
Now I'm thrown way off.
Yes. Throw him off his game.
We are doing so we don't do a ton of these hump
day. I'm sorry.
These shared reactions on the channel, and you see why. But we will be live on Saturday. So this came in via special requests. We have a few of these to get to, as well as ones that we did not accomplish on the live. Of course, we are people of our word, so we will follow through with everything that that we said we will do. We'll get there. We've got quite a few to do. We will accomplish that in the next couple of days. So first and foremost, we have Nightwish again. This is Perfume of the Timeless. So I have seen this.
Perfume of the Timeless.
It's pretty fantastic. It's an incredible piece. I hope she takes it seriously in a second.
I'm gonna take it seriously. You know, I like to predict how it sounds. I don't know why it had the tune of Bill Nye the Science Guy. I don't know why that came out, but that's what happened.
It's way too Wednesday to be that goofy. What's your Halloween costume right now?
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. So first and foremost, do me a favor, go support the artist, go support Nightwish, go like, go subscribe, please. Love to have you here as well. If you could, please like, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed. Also, if you want me to check anything out, if you want us to check anything out together, feel free to reach out on Patreon. Details over there. Skip the line request. Also, it's free. It's very easy to do, but definitely drop some comments down below. Not only does it help the algorithm, but I do read them all. So let's dive in. I'm gonna stay silent because I've seen this multiple times. So I want to see what she's got on this piece.
All I had to do was play a piece of music for you to stay silent.
I'm playing the piece of music.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if Taylor Swift radio all day would get me silent.
Zach's in a saucy mood.
I'm not saucy.
I know he's not. No, I'm just trying to have fun.
I made pad thai for you.
Zach made pad thai for dinner tonight.
Yeah,
I got me a man that can cook.
Facts. Let's
jealous. No, I need it there because it just like it pulls down to. Okay, I'll hold it. Fine, I'll hold it.
All right, let's go.
Epic. This is crazy. I'm kind of transfixed. I'm kind of like, whoa. Like, it's really thought-provoking. It's really thought-provoking. I don't even know what to say. I kind of don't want to interrupt it. I don't want to interrupt the flow. Like, it's
typically
so
we have to, otherwise we're just playing a song. So you have to give your thoughts. I've given mine on my reaction. This one's yours.
Okay, let me go back to these lyrics. Okay. I gotta see these. Okay. I love the line "born to another world" because we're all born in the same world, but it's not the same world because of time. Like time passing, we are born into another world. It's another existence, another time plane, right? Even though we're on the same Earth, even though it's not the same Earth because of time passage, like it's crazy. Endless chain unbroken. Yeah, for you to get here, it has been an unbroken chain of like hundreds, thousands, millions of generations. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't even know what it looks like. It's wild. It's super wild to think about that. Yeah, we're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. Time set for a curious ghost. It's like this is just so thought-provoking. I don't even know what else to say. I'm reading The Secret of Secrets right now, which is Dan Brown. It's his newest Robert Langdon book. And they talk about non-local consciousness. They talk about all of the knowledge of the world, and this consciousness is already in existence. And we, in our existence, currently, many of us have lost the ability to tap into this non-local consciousness, this consciousness that exists above us and beyond us. We've lost our ability to tap into that, like through no fault of our own. But I mean, you know, we just don't have ties to the earth or like the spirit world that we once had. But now there's all these experiments going on with this idea of like what we can perceive and what we can be beyond our like physical being. And that's what this reminds me of already. I'm like, it kind of gives you chills. It's kind of just, it's very thought provoking.
This is a damn masterpiece is what they did here, but it's wild.
It's really cool. Yeah, I really like the line, lives lived, plain and epic. Every life that's lived, like, how do I say this? Every life that is lived is both plain and epic.
Excellent and mundane.
Yes, literally. Like our mundane in our own lives, other external people view as super epic. Like even us just making YouTube videos right now, that's pretty epic for a lot of people. Like they maybe aspire to do that or be that or want something that they don't have, like something that they're not doing right now and they aspire to something else. So it's really fun. I don't know what eudaimonia means. Do you know what that word means? I wonder if we can look this up.
I gotcha.
Oh, I can't control his mouse. It's too fast. You know when people's mouses are like, boom, 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 and I'm like, how do you control this? Eudaimonia is a Greek term for a life of flourishing, fulfillment, and the good life. Wow. Yeah, that's so interesting. So in those lyrics, yeah, go back to the lyrics real fast. Lives lived plain and epic of eudaimonia. That's so interesting. Like we're saying, like they are plain, but they are also epic, but they're also aspirational, and they're all of these things all in one. 12 score and one chain of lives unending. 12 score. That reminds me of like the Gettysburg Address. 4 score.
4 score.
Which I think a score is 20 years. So 12 score, 240 years, you know, of like, so it's just generations and one chain of lives unending. So it's just this like hundreds of years of this, like your DNA running through all of these people.
You should have your own reaction channel. You see things so different than I
do. We do see things really differently.
I'm over here like, and usually I assess lyrics, but I'm like, man, Floor sounds amazing, and this is a masterpiece. And yeah, I try to like dive into the lyrics as more of like a, you know, it like I kind of take stuff. The perfume of the timeless. It's a perfume is you know, a thought to be remembered based on a sense that is tied to your memory. So I'm thinking like in my head I started with like and they started showing things like from the past. You dive into like old sea creatures, and you know, but then there's this counter mix, at least with the video, of like a butterfly landing on the bone of a dinosaur.
Yep.
You know, and it like sort of the juxtaposition of just like a time warp. It kind of brings you a little bit closer. And when they started off saying you have this in your ancestry, you know, this, your family tree spreads this wide, and you have to be, you know, cognizant or aware of like how you're made and where it comes from. So like, I was just trying to, you know, to tie. I wasn't trying to define things, but like you're going like extra. You should have your own channel.
But all that, thank you. And all that speaks to like what you just said. It goes back, right? It all speaks, man, I don't mean to sound super metaphysical and existential. I am that though. Like I think about this a lot. It is an illusion to think that we are all separate. We're not all separate. We are all one. We are all one. Because if you go back far enough, all of us have to be somewhat like related somehow, some way. We're all one being. It's all one thing. So to think of ourselves as separate is like really doing yourself a disservice. That's why we have like, you know, racism and all the terrible things that happen to people. And then, oh, the other line I like that I wanted to point out real quick, welcoming as my offspring walks me to the weave. So that makes me think, and I don't know what they mean by that, but my interpretation of walks me to the weave, there's this legend of like weaving. Oh man, I'm going to mess it up. It's basically like the weft of life, like you're weaving this blanket, and it's like the time is like weaving into the fabric of our lives and a fabric of our existence. And there's this like thing that weaves all of this together.
It reminds me of the end of the movie Lucy.
I never saw that. I should probably see that. It's more like in the movie Wanted, they refer to it. Do you remember the movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie?
You saw,
and they have like the fabric.
See Lucy?
I didn't. I should see it though. I heard with it was really good. Yeah,
you would love that.
I know. I started
the
watching
end of that
it.
Is like
I started watching it late one night, and then I thought, oh my god, this might be a little weird and scary. I probably shouldn't watch it right before
we're doing
bed.
that tonight. We're doing that tonight. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, just like the fabric of time, the fabric weaving through the generations, weaving through time. It's all just, it all binds us together. That's all I mean by it.
She's got thoughts, guys. She's
last sighs on a deathbed. Like, what do you sigh on your deathbed? Well, multiple things. First off, you could sigh about your regrets, but you could also sigh about the future that's coming that you're not going to be a part of, but your like ancestors, like your sorry, not ancestors, the opposite of ancestors, the future generations like will be a part of
your offspring.
Right. And then there's also like this whole thing of like when you're on your deathbed, all of truth and knowledge comes to you right before you die in your last breath.
She could spend days on this.
Oh my god, I totally could.
Let's
sorry,
try to listen to a little bit more of this.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. They want to hear the song.
This is really fun. I could get even deeper. I have more. But I've never heard this before. If you give me a minute, I could research some stuff and speak more pointedly.
No, you're doing just fine.
That was Darwin.
We are the air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless. Last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless. Last sighs of a million loves.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Even the video itself, like, really spoke to a lot of those themes. Like you said before, I was thinking about the butterfly on the dinosaur. And what's so interesting about that is, like, the dinosaur bones that we see have lasted millions of years. A butterfly, I don't know if many people know how long butterflies live.
Good day.
In their butterfly form, like, I don't know about caterpillar form, probably a few months, but in their butterfly form, it's usually between like 14 and 30 days.
Oh.
Very, very short time.
It's longer than I would have thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I would have thought
Well,
like 2 or 3 days.
14 days is still really short in the
Yeah.
existence of everything, right?
We have a dog that they live in years of 7. Butterflies are going to be in years of 26. So
Yeah. So it's just interesting to have the butterfly on a dinosaur, not only from the perspective of like the delicate and the more lasting concrete, right? Like,
right.
but also from a time perspective of like millions of years versus just a couple days.
But one's still around.
Dinosaurs are still around.
Respectively.
Haven't you seen an alligator? You know what I mean? Like, literally, these things existed from things before and they will exist after, maybe in different forms.
So, like, macro level, big picture.
Yeah.
To me, that's like one of their best pieces.
It's so cool.
Right?
It's a very cool piece of music on top of it being extremely meaningful.
Yeah, sung beautifully. Like it's like it's cinematic. It's like a damn movie. And
the two things that I've listened to from them have both been epic.
Yeah.
And it's really fun when you get artists who are so good at writing epic stuff it's so foreign to me. I'm very like poetry driven, like slow, this like,
Welcome to Nightwish.
you know what I mean? But Nightwish is like, yeah, they are like not that. It's just epic is the only word I can use to describe them.
I think you're a fan. I think that like
totally,
a lot of people,
I'm a total fan.
I think a lot of people like think that, you know, they put them in a box of like metal, and they think like just this hardcore, like gonna punch you in the ears, make your eyes bleed type. Speaking of which,
it's so weird. Like I don't think of them as metal at all, but I guess
I'm not saying them. I'm just saying when you look at the word metal, if you're not inherently already a metal fan, you might just think, oh, that might be a little much for me. But like they're so far different from that, like above and beyond, and you know, defining what they do. It's wild.
Yeah. Not only just good song, well composed, well put together, but really, really meaningful words. And I love words that have double meanings. So even air, like they repeated the word air, H-E-I-R. But when you say the word air in English, it sounds like A-I-R. So I think about like air and air, like breathing air, but like you are their heirs.
Okay, so
but you are the air.
The passage of our ability to breathe by way of the air, and they also mention the dust in the, you know, they like all sorts of things like with regard to like the chain of life.
We're breathing the same air as people did like thousands and thousands of years ago.
That's gross, bro. Just kidding.
Energy can only be, what's the rule? Energy can only be transferred. It can neither be created nor destroyed. So everything is just transformed into different things in different ways.
Well,
thanks Newton and Einstein. It's probably Einstein, right? It's probably Einstein.
There you have it. Melissa is a Nightwish fan. So guys,
and I love science, so that shit
if you didn't know,
that gets me going.
Super nerd. You're going.
Oh, it gets me going.
I gotta take a break, guys.
I'm gonna go make some airs. Oh.
Okay. Do me a favor. Go support Nightwish. Please go like, go subscribe. Love to have you guys here as well. Speaking of which, she is starting her own channel. I'm gonna blast it everywhere within like the next week or two. So make sure you guys pay attention to that. We will be live on Saturday like normal. So if you want to jump in and have us check something out, this is actually from one of those live sittings. We just didn't have time for it at the end of the day. But I really wanted this to be kind of a standalone because this is kind of a piece that you need to spend some time on. So,
we spent 25 minutes on it. It felt like 2. That went by so fast because I loved it.
That's half of a bad movie.
Oh my God.
The full of a good song.
Yeah. So good. Wow.
Yeah. Go like, go subscribe, guys. Go support. Do floor with that. I got some hate comments, by the way. With your first video, like halfway through, you're like, it reminds me a little bit of like Amy Lee and Evanescence. People are like, no.
Guess what? I'm allowed to have an opinion.
They're like, no. Floor's like, Amy, hold my beer while I do things that you can't do.
Such a weird assessment.
No, they're
both like, she sounds like she's a classically trained opera person. So is Amy Lee. Like they're very classically trained people who create music in a different genre and are really bending what they're doing. I don't think the comparison is that crazy. If I was like, oh, she sounds just like, I'm trying to come up with somebody ridiculous, like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
when you've got
you know what? A hate comment is still a comment, and interactions help. Thanks.
I don't. It's not a hate comment. It's a correct comment. Correct you sort of thing. They're
correct me.
You're talking to a following that lives and dies by this band. So of course they're gonna defend that. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. They're not coming at you.
Well, just like the song says, everybody who came before you paved the way for you. So there's lots of people who have paved the way for everybody else to have their type of music and what they want to do and use operatic tones.
I wasn't coming at you. No,
I'm just saying.
No one was coming at you. Don't be defensive.
Better be prepared to go up against me. I'm a defensive person.
On that note, guys, please go support Nightwish. She is a fan. This was
amazing.
She used the word epic. And
it is epic. It's so good.
yeah, and that's
I want to watch the video again.
the video is fantastic.
I need to watch the video without watching the lyrics, and then I just need to read the lyrics, and then we need to do this whole thing again tomorrow.
Story of my life. Every video I dive into, I want to
like anymore
compartmentalize and figure out what I'm doing. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you support, like, comment, make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you on the next.